Okay, so I'm just going to give a real quick demo of how we use Acrobat with the Pitstop plugin at the shop I currently work at. Just to give you an idea to the extent at which our workflow is tied in with Acrobat and Pitstop. So this is a typical order. This is a press kit. We get the front and the back in separate files from the customer. First thing we do is we always combine the files if it's two-sided. So I'm going to go ahead and do File Combine into a single page, or a single PDF with 2 pages. Put these in the correct order and say Combine. Let's go ahead and name this press kit and save it to my desktop. On all of our orders, we have standardized bleed sizes. So we use design layouts for every product to crop it so that the media box is the trim plus a standardized bleed size of 0.125. So in this case, I'm going to go into my design layouts. I'm going to pick the 9x12 press kit all. I'm going to activate it, hit center. You can see I've got guides for the folds. I've got zones that show my business card slits if there happen to be business cards. There aren't in this case, and there's the back. My fold is slightly off. Let me hit center again. I can actually just move the entire thing over just a hair so that it lines up better. Now that that lines up, the folds line up perfectly, I can say apply to document. And escape. So now I have this standardized bleed size of 0.125 right here. Second thing I want to do is I want to remove the ink and or UV from the inside so that they can glue it. So that is actually an action. I'm going to go into my action list, and again in here, Pitstop action list 9x12 press kit, I have an action called add glue strip 9x12. I want to do it to just the current page, and I'm going to hit run, and it's going to put the glue flaps in. They're on both sides, you just can't see it right now. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to save. So that is actually the file that is ready to go to press if it's approved by the customer. I need to make a proof, so I'm going to save as presskit.proof, save that to my desktop, and now what I need to do for the proof is I have double pocket and single pocket. This is a double pocket. I'm going to apply an action list which is basically going to stamp the template on. So this is double side. I'm doing it to the current page. I hit enter, and it basically just stamps on that template so the customer gets an idea of how it folds down. And on the back, I'm going to say double pocket inside, current page, enter. And now I save. And that is basically how we process a press kit. It's that quick. It used to take a lot longer when we did it in Photoshop and or InDesign. One more quick demo. With envelopes, we used to process them in Photoshop as TIFFs, and then they would do the imposition in InDesign with layers, having the template on one layer and then the art on another, and it was very tedious and also reduced the quality because they were using, taking all TIFFs and making them PDFs. So here is basically what we get from the customer, which is the front panel of an envelope. This is a number 10. Once again, I'm going to go to my design layout and I'm going to apply a design layout, and this is a number 10 envelope. I think I only have number 10s right now in here. Let's say it is a window. Now I'm going to activate this and hit center. You'll see it has a zone as well because I need to adjust the media box to fit the die. So I use that zone to line up that front panel. And I just happen to have one that's not quite the right size, but we're going to just pretend it is for now because this is just a demo. So once I have that front panel in the zone, I can now apply that. And what it does is it now gives me a PDF, the size that I need so that I can apply the die line because we convert our envelopes. So I'm going to save this. Just hit save. And the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply an action list that's going to do 3 things. It's going to put on the die line. I'm going to say window, hit enter. It puts the die line on. It puts it on in a color called die line that is a 5th color that is set to overprint. So I now can use that for positioning in my layout. I don't have to make separate layers in InDesign. I don't have to place the template and then the art. It's all in one, and it's also set to overprint. It also shows the window. Second thing it does, it identifies what kind of envelope it is, because and when you turn that off, that's what is on the press sheet. So it's very helpful. And the third thing it does is it takes this order number and it puts it into the flap, and that gets printed so that once it's die cut, we can tell what envelope that is. And it also puts window on there so they know. So that was actually a major improvement at our company in how we process and impose envelopes. So that is the end of my quick demonstration there, but hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.